And now, it's time for another Dice Tower review with Tom Vasel.
Alright folks, hey, today we're taking a look at a game called Dino Dunk. Yeah, this is a game about dinosaurs playing basketball with an egg, with a few football rules, or soccer, I'm not sure, but it's certainly a game that caught my attention. I was at Gen Con walking around looking at all the different games, and I saw Dino Dunk. And I was attracted to it for a couple reasons. One, I often see these small booths and I'm like, meh, okay. But this was a small booth where the game looked like it was really good quality. Secondly, it's a flicking game, and I tend to like games where you flick discs. It's just something I really enjoy. There's a lot of them. This is a two-player basketball-themed one. Let's see how it plays. In Dino Dunk, it's a two-player game, although you could play more than two players. You just take turns going back and forth. You have your little egg ball here, and you have a shot clock here, and a score track where you'll be keeping track of the two teams' scores. And the shot clock basically says if you don't score by the time you get to after 5 turns, then you have to turn the ball over to the other team. So someone's going to start. You're going to pick 5 dinosaurs for your team out of 8 for each side. So each side has different dinosaurs that they're going to be able to pick from. And on the back of these dinosaurs, it gives a special ability, but also tells you what they can do. Dinosaurs can move, pass, shoot, or dunk, but nobody can do all of those. And most, some can do all 3. Like, the ankylosaurus here can move, pass, and shoot, just can't dunk. And while the raptor here can move and pass, but they can't shoot or dunk. Most people can't dunk. Only the big ones like the T-Rex can dunk. And so on your turn, you can activate 2 dinosaurs. Now you can move a dinosaur if you want to, which is just going to be flicking that dinosaur. When you flick a dinosaur, you can knock another dinosaur out of play. The only dinosaur that you really can't hit, though, is you can't hit someone with the ball. So if this guy has the ball, I can't hit him, or that's a foul, and my guy comes off. So what I need to do, if you have the ball, it's going to be near you, is I need to hit that ball without touching you. If so, now I have the ball and it's placed next to me. And you want to get to the point where you can shoot. So let's say this guy's here. I could shoot. Well, that's not a very good shot. I missed. Come on. Come on. Woohoo! I've scored, and if it's outside this line here, it's a 3-point. Otherwise, it's 2 points. To do a slam dunk, you have to have the ball. You put the ball on the dinosaur, and then you have to hit it there, and the ball has to stay on, and then they get to slam dunk the ball and land in the basket. So passing, basically, you'll take the ball, which apparently has shot all the way over here, and you just flick it to someone else. You just have to hit them. If you hit them, now it's in their possession. But if you flick it, it doesn't hit anyone, then it's an open ball, and the first person to touch it will then take control of that ball. So you're moving, you are passing the ball, you are shooting, or you are dunking. And again, you have special abilities, so let's take a look at some of these special abilities here. So for example, the ankylosaurus here has tail guard. This dinosaur begins the game by placing their tail token next to them. So there's a little tail token that they'll be able to put there, and they'll be able to move this around and use it to block your opponents. The Spinosaurus here, if they gain possession of the ball, they can immediately do a free pass or dunk. And so you have all these different special abilities. Each side has the same dinosaurs, so you can pick which dinosaurs you want to use. Or you can play, there's a set of cards for each side of the board where you can play without the special abilities for each dinosaur. You just put these tokens out, and all medium dinosaurs have bounce, pass, and layup. All large dinosaurs have dunk, and the small ones have dribble. And so each player has to decide, that this is more of an evenly balanced style game. Anyway, the first person to get to 9 points is the winner of the game. So the board itself has 2 sides. You have the very volcano-ish side here. I don't like this side as much because it's harder to see the red pieces on this side. So that's a minor thing. It's just a lot easier to see the pieces on this side. And the sides pretty much play identical unless you're using the special exhibition card rules, then the sides will play differently. But this is a really nice mat. They really shoot nice and smooth on this mat all the way across. I'm very impressed with that. The mat comes with this nice wooden dowel, and it rolls up and then goes into the plastic insert in the box with the cards here. And You have to sticker the dinosaurs yourself. Some of them have a sticker on both sides, so if you're going to use the pterodactyl, you cannot use this little dinosaur here. So you're only going to be able to use one of those two dinosaurs, and that usually matters with the big one. Do you want to use the T-Rex, or do you want to use the one that eats the T-Rex in Jurassic Park 3? The cards are decent quality. The artwork is silly, obviously, but we are talking about dinosaurs playing basketball. All in all, though, I'm very impressed with the component quality. I was very impressed with Dino Dunk. It's a much more strategic game than you might think. Because you have 5 dinosaurs, you have to get the ball to the other thing. So yes, you could make this great, fantastic shot, but probably not. Your opponent's going to line things up. So what you need to do is you need to pass and then maybe shoot or pass and get in a position where they can't take the ball from you. There's a few minor things I wish the rules were a little bit better on, like when you place the ball next to you, can you put it behind you? That seems kind of like a cheat, but at the same time it also seems like it'd be smart to keep the ball here to keep you from stealing it. We played that you had to put them to the side, but the rules were not extremely clear in that regard. But other than that, I thought it was pretty easy to play. But like I said, it's that strategic, you have to slowly get up there. That's why the shot clock's there, to take your time, to make it hard for the opponent to steal the ball from you. As you move and you get closer to that point where you can go for the dunk, which I like to point out, I have never successfully made a dunk, or the shot, which I have made. And so the game works really well. I was very impressed. Like I said, the component quality is great. They slide really smoothly. The game, like it says, 2/4 players. That's definitely very accurate. Sorry, dinosaur. Because you can easily just take turns. I'll go, then you go, or I'll take 2 actions and it's your turn to take 2 actions, or you control these dinosaurs and I control these. And so for all this, if you like flicking games like I do, and you're looking for a back and forth one, or if you just like sports games, because this is a very good sports game. Like I said, it's basketball-ish, because you're trying to shoot, but it almost feels a little bit like soccer, where there's a foul if you hit the person with the ball, but you can hit anybody else. So you're clearing them out of the way, boom, smash people out of the way. Now I got my way for the clear shot. It's definitely going to not be a lucky game. Sure, you might get a lucky shot here and there, but it's definitely going to be a game if you get good at flicking and utilizing the special abilities of your characters to their best potential, you'll win. So it's short. It says 30 to 45 minutes. I'd probably hang on with 30. It's only going to go to 45 if you're taking forever shooting back and forth. And of course, you can easily adjust the length of the game by making the score that you need to win lower or higher. I'm very impressed with this one. That is Dino Dunk. Dice Tower Judgment approved.